everyone, and welcome to today's Daily Splat. Now today I would like to talk about the Academy Awards. Obviously the Academy Awards are a yearly film award ceremony decided by some people in America who are part of this film academy that decide, what was the best film of the last 12 months, what was the best, who was the best actor, who was the best director, etc, etc, etc. And it's a big deal, and it's coming up in a couple of weeks. They released the nominations for for everything a few days ago, and I've just gotten around to reading them now. And there is a surprising exception, I think, or someone's been left out rather oddly, and it's Christopher Nolan, who has been left out of the Best Director category, which I think it's really surprising. To give you the full list of the Best Directors, there's Darren Aronofsky for Black Swan, David Fincher for The Social Network, Tom Hooper for The King's Speech, David Russell for The Fighter, and the Coen brothers for True Grit. Now, I haven't actually seen any of those 5 films yet. I am planning to see The King's Speech and True Grit very, very soon. So they're obviously, I can't comment completely fairly on whether or not they're better than Christopher Nolan, who was obviously directing Inception. But Inception I did see last year. It was one of the better films that I saw last year, and I think my point is, of all the films that I saw last year, I can't think of a film which had a bigger influence from its director than Inception. I mean, Inception is, it is Christopher Nolan's idea. Basically what happened was, obviously, he after he made The Dark Knight for the Warner Brothers, and it was an absolute barnstorming success, they went, okay, well, we want you to do the third Batman film. That'd be great, but in between now and then, is there any project you want to do? Because, you've made us $1 billion. And Christopher Nolan basically went, well, yeah, I've got this idea, I want to make Inception. And so they gave him the money to make Inception, and obviously he's made this film, and it's been tremendously successful. It made, over $800 million worldwide, and I mean, obviously you can't, measure the success of a film completely on its money, but last year it was the big blockbuster film, along with Toy Story, Toy Story 3. I would say they were the 2 biggest films of last year. I just think it's really surprising he's been overlooked, because he has had such an impact on that film. The whole idea of the dream within a dream within a dreamness, all that business, is, it's his idea. He wrote it with his brother, John Nolan. He has actually been nominated for Best Screenplay, so he will receive that award if Inception does win that. And Inception has been nominated for Best Film, along with a bunch of technical awards as well, which it should be, because it was a very good film. I'm just really, really surprised he's been left out, because it is such a Christopher Nolan film. It is entirely his idea. I think I do genuinely think he is one of the best directors currently going. His last 2 films, The Dark Knight and Inception, have made $1.8 billion for Warner Brothers in the last 3 years. So he's pretty handy with a camera. I'm just really surprised. I think he really does deserve some credit for Inception, because I really enjoyed it, but as a directing feat, I think it is a really, really, really good accomplishment, and I just think it's a shame that he's not been recognised for it. That said, I mean, the other directors in here obviously clearly have done good work. I mean, The King's Speech, I'm really looking forward to seeing. A lot of people saying it's, the favourite for the Best Picture, and may well get it. I'm kind of interested in seeing True Grit. I've seen a couple of the Coen brothers stuff before, like Fargo, which I quite liked. I'll be interested to see what they do with True Grit. Things like that. Social Network's the other one that I haven't seen, and I will have to. I don't think it's in cinemas anymore. I do want to see it, but I'll have to wait like a good legal person and wait, because I wouldn't download it. No, never. That's naughty. Yes, basic point of today is I think it's a shame that Christopher Nolan was overlooked. Just in some of the other categories, obviously you get 10 films for Best Film now. Those 10 films are Black Swan, The Fighter, Inception, The King's Speech, The Kids Were Alright, True Grit, Winter's Bone, Toy Story 3, The Social Network, and 127 Hours. A lot of people reckon The King's Speech will get it, so I can't comment. I'd love to see Toy Story 3 get it, but I don't think it will, even though it is a very, very good film. Best Actor, Jesse Eisenberg from The Social Network has been nominated. Colin Firth for The King's Speech is the favourite. James Franco for 127 Hours, which by all accounts he put in a great performance. Last year's winner Jeff Bridges is up for True Grit, and Javier Bardem is in for Beautiful. And Best Actress Natalie Portman is in for Black Swan, Nicole Kidman's in for Rabbit Hole, Jennifer Lawrence for Winter's Bone, Michelle Williams for Blue Valentine, and Annette Bening for The Kids Were Alright. Natalie Portman apparently is the favourite for that one, and I wouldn't begrudge it because I think she's been a very, very good actress over her career, and by all accounts, Black Swan, again, need to see it. Apparently her performance in that is really, really, really good. So yes, the Oscars are coming up, and I will keep an eye and see how it goes. But yes, main point for today's video is I just think it's a shame that Christopher Nolan has been overlooked. Okay, that's all for today. Catch you later.